What's up, guys? Dirty Mike with Dirty Mike Crypto back with another video. Tonight, I have the privilege of reviewing a token that not only am I very bullish on, but I'm very fond of this token and what they, have going on. I'm talking about eEat Finance. And what these guys are doing is they're looking to disrupt the hospitality industry. And the way that they're going to do that is they're actually going to offer cryptocurrency as a payment platform for restaurants. Now, why this is important is that, as we all know, a lot of restaurants were really affected by the pandemic. A lot of restaurants had to close, and the ones that survived, they operate on very thin margins. And, part of these margins and profit that they operate on are paid to Visa and other credit card platforms that often take anywhere from 5 to 10% of their profit just to process their payments and their transactions. So what eEat is doing is they're actually developing not only an ecosystem, but an app that they are going to be able to plug into and be able to offer different pricing for people that use the eEat coin to pay for their food. So, in theory, what you're going to be able to do is to go to a restaurant that participates with eEat, and you will see a couple prices on the menu. You will see the fiat price, and then you will see the crypto price. And what you'll be able to do is you buy their coin, put it into your app, and you will be able to actually pay a cheaper price for the food that you purchase. Now, we all work very hard for the money that we make, and there is markup, obviously, on food when you go out to eat. So, if it can be offered at a cheaper price, not only for the consumer, but also for the restaurant owner, it's a win win for everybody. So they are looking to disrupt the industry by offering cheaper payments for not only the consumer, but also the restaurant owner themselves. Now, they are so much more than this, but in theory, this is, kind of the direction that they're going. So we're going to go over some information on them, kind of where they were when they launched and where they're heading right now, because there's some big changes going on right now with eEat, and they're kind of in a limbo period right now, migrating their contract. So in version one, when they launched, they had 100 trillion supply, and they were a 10% tax reflection token. Now, what they quickly found out is that was way too many tokens for what they needed for their ecosystem. So they managed to burn 98% of them right off of the bat. But the problem that they had with burning the 98% was that it led to a fluctuation in prices with CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko not reporting their prices correctly. So what they decided to do was launch a V2 version of this. So you can see right in front of you that they'll be launching their IEO with LA token on April 27th. And their V2 token is going to be different than their V1 token. So their V2 token is going to be a no tax token. So there's no tax to buy, no tax to sell. And what they really aim to do with this is to make purchasing crypto easier for the consumer that is not necessarily currently involved with cryptocurrency. A lot of us that listen to these videos and that participate in crypto, we know what's going on. We know how to purchase crypto, but, we also have to keep in mind that a big percentage of the population is very intimidated by the process of purchasing cryptocurrency. So, if you ever wonder what it's like for somebody who has no idea what cryptocurrency is or how to purchase it, try writing out all the steps that it takes to, put your money, open a trust wallet, and you purchase BNB, and to then purchase another coin, go on Pancake Swap, etc., etc. When you're done doing it, you're going to find that you have about 15 steps that it takes to get money into your wallet. And for somebody that, has no idea about cryptocurrency, or, maybe has some interest in it, but, is very intimidated by it, it's a lot for them. So what eEat is planning on doing is making it simpler and cutting out some of these steps to make it easier for people to purchase within their app. So they're going to have different options within their app that you'll be able to purchase their token with their coin with fiat whether it be through Simplex or whatever, payment platform that they end up going with. And it'll just make it a lot easier for people to, purchase. In addition to that, these guys have some major funding that they're getting now with their V2. Caduceus Fund is a major fund that has over $200 million in assets. And what they are doing is they have actually pledged to buy 8% of eEat's total supply of coins. And what their ultimate goal on that is to get them listed on Binance. So they have some big backing with this. They're not just raising some money through, private investors. They are raising a lot of money and making some serious partnerships here. So, if you don't know anything about Caduceus, they have their own blockchain, and they plan on also, having their own stable coin with this as well. So they're going to have plenty of money to fund not only marketing, which is going to be very important with this project, because you have to get restaurants signed up on this. At this point, they have, I believe, over 800 restaurants in the UK already signed up with this. But they are also going to be running some affiliate programs so that they're going to have people all over the world who are going to be helping to set this up with different restaurants. This can be a worldwide program right here, not just in the UK, not just in the United States, not just in Australia. They have affiliates all throughout the world right now who are going to be working to, get different restaurants in on this, program and in on this app. And, it's going to be a win-win, not only for eEat, but also for the consumer and also for the restaurateur who is, running on very slim margins right now. We're going to go over a little bit of their website right here. And like I said, it says right here on the website, driving mass cryptocurrency adoption and inspiring technological disruption in the hospitality industry. Right now we're kind of looking for that catalyst of what's going to spark mass adoption of cryptocurrency around the world. And I can't think of anything, bigger or, more important that's going to do that than the hospitality industry. Because the fact of the matter is, we all eat out, we all go out to restaurants, we all enjoy dining outside of our house and not having to cook. So if they can start to sign restaurants up with this program and with this app, people are going to be, exposed to crypto. Although it's going to be a little bit watered down or in an easier version of purchasing it, it's going to be an introduction to it. And from there, they'll have a wallet and, they'll be able to kind of, go from there, in their crypto journey that we've all kind of gone on. If we scroll down a little bit more, now some of this information is based off of their V1 right here. So we're just going to briefly take a look at their website as, this isn't necessarily all applicable here. You got their payment app here. They have created a payment app to be utilized at both eEat branded restaurants and independently owned and operated partner restaurants. So they're not just going to be launching this in, just random restaurants. They're actually going to have their own eEat branded restaurants. Paul, who is the CEO of eEat, he is a top chef in the UK, and he also has several Italian restaurants that he owns. So, he's implementing this program not only in his restaurants, but in other restaurants as well. And what their goal is to expand this out, the eEat brand, to where it's not only Italian restaurants, it could be Mexican restaurants, it can be, pretty much all different kinds of restaurants under this eEat name, whether it be fast food or fine dining. So they have some really big plans here for their ecosystem. And I'm definitely really excited for this. You see right here with the eEat restaurants, it includes both restaurants under the branded eEat name as well as non-eEat locations that utilize the payment platform. The eEat branded restaurants will initially serve as a proof of concept for crypto utilization within the hospitality industry. At both eEat branded and eEat partner restaurants, customers paying with any of the selected cryptocurrencies will receive discounts on their purchases when paying with eEat, and discount is more significant. So like I had mentioned earlier, you'll have a couple prices on the menu, whether you're paying with their coin or whether you're paying with fiat cash. And I think as a proof of concept, you're going to see that people are going to want to pay less for their food when they go out. In addition to that, they're also going to have their eEat hydroponics. And eEat is going to source all organic, non GMO, pesticide free produce from eEat owned and operated vertical hydroponic farms. So these farms not only supply the eEat restaurants with quality produce, but they will also manufacture and sell hydroponic farming systems to the general population. So eEat is committed to that aggregation of highly efficient manufacturing systems and manufacturing of cultivation units. They're working towards a self sufficient community which provides nutrient dense, pesticide free food for all the restaurants, patrons, and hydroponic system users. So, they're not just interested in, pumping out junk food. They're looking to, do this the right way and to feed people with healthy, pesticide free, organic, non GMO products. And, if we can get that at a discounted price, that's only going to benefit us as well. Now, the team, I want to go over that. It's a very transparent team, and it is very important for the team to, be front and center on this project. These aren't guys that are going to just, hide behind, avatars and just, fake screen names. These are guys that are going to be, fully involved with the project, and you're going to see who they are, and you're going to interact with them on a daily basis. Let's take a look at the white paper here. A lot of this is, like I said, a little bit older information on their V1, but it's definitely worth going over a little bit of this as well. So here's some different reasons, why. Here's 10 reasons to accept the EE tokens and payment platform. So it is a true peer-to-peer payment system and it's paperless. Obviously, with the pandemic and, restaurants having to practice, certain cleanliness procedures, being paperless is a big advantage for sure. Cryptocurrency payments are faster than traditional banking methods, and cryptocurrency is in your wallet immediately, not days later. The transaction cost is only a few cents per transaction, regardless of the value of the transaction, resulting in significant savings compared to credit cards. Again, Visa and a lot of these credit card payment platforms charge anywhere from 5 to 10% for restaurants to process their transactions. So if you're able to knock that down, that puts more money in their pocket and ultimately more savings for you. You only need a QR code to be scanned by the person sending and payment cryptocurrency to you. There is no setup costs and no monthly charges. This is very important. So if you're a restaurant, you may be skeptical on, hey, why am I going to switch over from Visa and, some of these proven methods? There's no setup costs with this and there's no monthly charges. So it's definitely a win-win. Users can easily buy, send, and sell and use the eEat cryptocurrency coin. Consumers can locate the restaurants, bars, and hotels that accept eEat worldwide, driving foot traffic to participating establishments. So on their actual app, you will be able to see, what area you're in, what restaurants actually are participating with this right now, so you can make a decision saying, you know what, I have this crypto in my wallet right now. Let's go to this restaurant right here, and it's right in our area. So I think that's really good too to get that right in front of you. They're going to have access to eEat social media platforms through the app. Uh, they will receive rewards to use at their partner organizations. And number 10, communicate directly with the EE team. And that kind of goes back to transparency. Of course, here's a little introduction, talking about, how fast technology is moving and, in the next, 5 to 10 years, how much cryptocurrency is expected to grow. And cryptocurrency is the fastest adopted technology in humankind's existence, 4 to 5 times faster than mobile phone and 2 times faster than the internet. So, as we all know, crypto is growing at a tremendous rate, and they're really looking for that mass adoption. And I definitely think the hospitality can, really be that. We got a little information here on the ecosystem right here. Beyond the initial cost savings, eEat guarantees faster access to funds compared to credit cards. Obviously, we know that if you're a restaurant and you're going to work with this program and accept crypto, you're going to get the money right away, as opposed to credit cards and payment gateways that are often going to take you a little bit longer and multiple days for the payment to be given to the business. So that's definitely an awesome thing to make it a little bit faster, these transactions. eEat has created a payment app to be utilized at both eEat branded restaurants and independently owned and operated partner restaurants as well. So it's not just going to be their own branded restaurants. They're going to bring on various other restaurants, possibly working with food trucks. The applications are really limitless with this. Anywhere that accepts Visa or any type of payment platforms with eating out is definitely something that can definitely take advantage of this. We got some benefits right here of it. The transaction fee structure, let's go over this. The EE payment app imposes the few cents per transaction regardless of the transaction amount on both free and premium memberships. Let's see what else we got here. They're going to have, obviously, we talked about their own EE branded restaurants, and obviously, these are probably going to be some of the first that are actually implementing this program right here. But as I said, they also have about 800 or so that are actually set up at this moment right now that are going to be accepting it in the near future. eEat branded restaurants will have a membership system and rewards for customers paying and holding eEat tokens. Patrons paying with select cryptocurrencies will receive the discount. However, customers paying with eEat will receive a more substantial discount on all purchases. As an added benefit for customers visiting eEat restaurants and holding eEat tokens, the discount is more significant. The level of discount is determined by each establishment in order to meet participating locations' financial needs. We went over some of the hydroponic farming that they're involved with right here, and I'm going to just keep it on this section for a second right here if you guys want to look at some of the benefits of this. Obviously, it's going to be organic hydroponic farming. It recycles water and requires 95% less water than traditional commercial farming. So they're going to recycle their water and reuse it, and that's going to result in 95% less water use. Less cost means less price, means less cost to you as well. The eEat hydroponic farms have a small physical footprint and can exist in both densely populated and rural locations. So with vertical farming, that's a little bit different. It definitely takes a little bit less room than traditional farming does, lowering the mileage that food has to travel from producer to consumer. Conventional food distribution uses 4 to 17 times more fuel and emits 5 to 17 times more carbon dioxide than eEat hydroponic farming. Their hydroponic farming is a zero waste system. They only harvest what they need, and the rest continues growing within the system. The system is energy efficient. LED growing lights are energy efficient, requiring as much energy annually as a desktop computer. And finally, the eEat hydroponic system has a 43% increase in profit over traditional hydroponic farming. So, these guys really have some huge things coming up. And I definitely, although this is not financial advice, I will never steer you in the wrong direction. I try to really only work with projects that I believe in. And I really truly believe that once you do your research, which I always recommend into eEat, you're going to find out all the benefits on this program and what this, coin has to offer you guys. Very, very excited about it just on its own right here. And, that's even without the funding that they're going to be receiving from the Caduceus Fund. I mean, they're going to be buying up 8% of their total supply and backing up everything that they need as far as getting listed on Binance, which is going to be a huge step in getting this out to as many people as possible and getting recognition. And with that much funding comes, pretty much unlimited marketing. So that gets it out to just really as many people as possible. Um, Check these guys out. They're the real deal right here, and they have even so much more information that I can even cover in this video here. I'm going to be doing more videos on these guys. The videos I'm going to be doing moving forward are going to be a little bit shorter. They're going to be on more like individual aspects of this, coin. This video right here was kind of just meant to be an overview of kind of everything. So I'm going to do a couple more videos, maybe in the 5 to 7 minute range, focusing on like individual utilities and aspects of it. So this is the long video. If you guys stuck with me till the end, thank you so much for it. If you found value in this video, please hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification button as well. I try to put out daily content for you guys and bring you, some of the newest projects that have the most potential. And eEat is definitely one of them. So while I told you this is not financial advice, I will recommend you at least check these guys out, do your own research on it to come to your own decision. And I'm confident that you will come to the same decision that I did, that these guys are the real deal. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I will be back with another video shortly. Have a great night.